Good evening, I hope you've had a great day, and we're back on F1 Manager. I may not have Sky Sports, I still have Channel 4 highlights, and I do, and most importantly, have F1 Manager 24. Now, I'm still in love with this game. Like, one of my favourite things to do is watch the races, and I don't hardly ever skip through the races. I do a little bit of speed here and there, because sitting through one of these races, especially if you don't have that much time to game, is a very long time. And I've got other games I like to play as well, but this I've definitely been glued to. And still, my favourite way to spectate the sport is directly from the driver's helmet. It looks incredible like this, especially when they're like challenging other cars, doing corners. Oh, and yeah, in this race there were so many smashes. I think we lost like 4 cars towards the end, including one of my own cars, which was a little bit of a nightmare, to be honest, because I had some goals to set. Did I set them? No, I did not. So if you're kind of like struggling to see what the track is, or haven't watched F1 before, and this is sort of like your first sort of like introduction to it, this is the Saudi Arabia track, and it's a really cool track. Like, it's probably one of my favourite ones to watch because of how tight-knit it is. It's not as tight as some other tracks, but it's definitely a really cool track nevertheless. And like I said, my finger goals were 15th and 14th, and for a while my cars were 15 and 16, and I thought I had it in the bag till it came towards the end. We had a few issues, had to do a few extra pit stops to get things sorted. We completely totaled the car, like I've already said, but nevertheless this is a very enjoyable game to me, and this is the first time I ever had one of these pit stop malfunction scenes. Obviously that was not my team, but it still gave me an action replay of it. And yeah, this is my driver totaling his car. Yeah. I wasn't best pleased when that happened, but kind of my fault. I told them to play like one of the management settings. I was like, be extra everything, push, get those numbers, and yeah, I kind of paid for that severely. That was a very expensive fix towards the end of it, having to repair everything with the vehicle near enough. Like, it did so much damage, even though it didn't look that much. There was a lot of damage, a lot of items to replace. So yeah, it's cost my team a fair bit, and we made absolutely nothing on this. So I don't know how long as Jaguar I will survive in these races, because I am hemorrhaging money. I mean, we had a few different injuries with our other car as well, but luckily not as much as that car. So it was only, I think it was only the fin I had to replace, if I remember rightly. But yeah, again, I absolutely love watching it, just watching it back whilst doing this voiceover, and kind of slightly getting distracted by everything that's going on. As you can see, I've left some bits of the management side in there, obviously sped up a wee bit, but nevertheless, it's such a fun game. It really is. I could play this for absolute ages. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this very small video, and if you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments. And also, what's your favourite team? Until next time, I'll see you later.